Hey, what's going on? I just finished my B3 practice this morning and was recognizing that we meditate not to quiet the mind, but to strengthen other channels of experience. You see, I think the problem is that so many of us spend so much time thinking that we need to quiet our minds, which maybe is true, but one of my teachers, Steve Hoskinson of Organic Intelligence, is always saying, he calls it the what's wrong attention, where we're constantly scanning for what's wrong. And one of those things being, my mind is too busy, I'm too anxious, I'm too stressed, I'm too overwhelmed. And we spend so much time focusing on the thoughts, the thinking that's happening. And so it's like, well, I'm going to meditate, or I'm going to take a walk, or I'm going to do X, Y, Z in order to quiet my mind. And while in theory, that's a great idea, we're looking at the wrong side of the picture, because we're looking at running away from something rather than running towards something, right? It's like, well, why the hell do you want to quiet your mind? Like, what does quieting your mind actually do for you? It does nothing if that's purely the end goal. It's just to quiet the mind, right? It's like, honestly, I want to feel more embodied. I want to feel the sensations in my body. I want to be more innovative, creative, and intuitive. I want to have better access to my emotional state and my emotional life. Like, I want to just be mindful of the moment. I want to be aware of my environment and my surroundings. Like, that is why I meditate. And that is truly the solution, is to run towards something, to actually spend time strengthening those channels of experience. Again, as my teacher, Steve Hoskinson, says, let's focus on enjoyment. Let's focus on what's pleasurable about sensation in my body. Let's focus on the beautiful environment around me, if I'm in a beautiful, or just like that the environment's even okay. It's like, it's okay right now, right? And the more that I spend time on that, I will naturally quiet the mind, right? It's like, if you fill up your plate with vegetables, there's not going to be a lot of room for a bunch of sugar. That's a bad example, but it works. And I think that this is one of the most important things that I get to teach my clients every day, is that as we're running towards something rather than away from something, it gives us so much more exhilaration and excitement and motivation to consistently show up toward that new end goal. So with that, I encourage you today to do a little bit of meditating, to spend a little bit of time enjoying the sensations, enjoying your emotions, enjoying the environment around you. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you really soon.